Welcome back friends. Today we are going to solve LeetCode problem 1041 reorganize string. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel now. If you are a Java developer preparing for Java interviews, coding interviews, or just learning Java, then this channel has a lot of good material which you can use for your preparation. So please subscribe to the channel and watch the videos. So let's go through the description of the problem. Given string s, check if the letters can be rearranged so that two characters that are adjacent to each other are not the same. If possible, output any possible result. If not possible, return the empty string. S will consist of lowercase letters and have length in range 1 to 500. So basically they have given us a string, as you can see, like for example AAB, and we have to like arrange these letters A B in such a way that no two letters which are adjacent to each other are same, right? For example AA is same, so we can just move one of the A after B, so it becomes ABA, right? This is a one valid combination here. So that is what the problem is. So let's take one example over here and we can discuss how we can solve this problem. So as you can see, this one is the input string that is given to us, EEEDMKKGGGE, right? This is the input string that is given to us, and we want to rearrange the characters so that no two adjacent characters should be same. For example, if you see here, this E and E both are same, right? And this E and E is also same, this G and G is also same. So we have to now arrange these characters such that no two characters adjacent to each other will be same. So how we are going to solve this problem is, first we will take this input string, we will go character by character here one by one, and we will form a frequency map of each character, right? So I have shown you here how the frequency map look like, right? Here is the frequency map for the string that we have taken. So this is, I'm highlighting, this is the frequency map. So as you can see here, E is appearing 4 times, then G is appearing 3 times, K appears 2 times, M and D appears 1 time each, right? So this is the frequency map that we will first create from this string. uh, because the logic that we are going to use to solve this problem is, once we have the frequency map ready, then what we are going to do here is, so basically string starts at index 0, right? So we will just create one array which starts with index 0 and it will go until index 11, right? Because the string total length is 12, so this is 12 total length. So we will create one array which array of characters, and it will go from 0 to 11. So now after we create the frequency map, what we are going to do is, we will be using this information in the frequency map. So we will start with highest frequency element, which is E, right? E is the highest here, which has 4 frequency, and we will start with even indexes, even, right? And we will keep E basically at even index. So E, then 0, 2, 4 and 6. So all these even index we will put E here. Then we will go to the next frequency, which is highest. Next highest is G, right? G is equal to 3. So we will keep going. So after 6 we will go to 8, then we will put G here, the next one. Then after 8 we will put G here at 10, right? So once we do 10 plus 2 12, we know that we are going out of bound, right? So we will reassign it to 1. Now index will become 1, right? So after this one is done, now we will start putting it from location 1 now, right? 1 here, as you can see. So we will put G here, as you can see. And now we are filling, first we filled even indexes, right? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now we will be filling odd indexes like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11. So now we first filled remaining 1G was there, 2G we use, now 3G we use, right? So now we have to fill the next one is K, right? K is equal to 2. So we will just fill K here. At 3 we will put K, and at 5 also we will put K here, right? After K we are left with 1M and 1D, right? So K is, uh, 3 we put K, and 5 again we put K. Now we are left with one M and one D, right? So we will put one M here and one D here, right? One D here we will put. So this is the way our string will be formed. So as you can see, this is our resultant string that will be formed. So so as you can see, EGEKEKEMGDG. So no two adjacent characters are same in this way, right? So this is the logic that we are going to be using. So let me just backtrack this. So now I explain you until the point where we have a frequency map ready. We will create a helper class called as character count pair, and this helper class we will have two fields, letter and its count, right? Letter E count is 4, letter G count is 3. So that is how we will create objects of character count pair, and we will put those objects in a priority queue in such a way that the order of the count will be descending. So 4 will be first, then 3, then 2, you can see, then 1, and then 1, right? So it is descending order of the count, right, of the character. This is a priority queue. Priority queue is the min-max implementation, min-max heap implementation of Java. So here we are going to use a max heap. So maximum frequency will be always on the top. So as you can see, E4 is on the top. After that, G3 will be there, like that. And as I explained you, we will start from the even indexes. We will fill all the even indexes first with the highest priority element, like E, as you can see here, right? This one, E, then E, then E, then E. So we filled all the even indexes, and after that, next element we will take, which is G3. So we will fill G, and then again now we will back to 1, right? Because we are filled with maximum array length. So we will start again with odd index. Now G is here, then after that K comes, right? After G, K comes in priority queue. So we will pull priority queue K, and we will fill this information here. So K will come, and after that M will come and D will come, right? And that's how our string will be formed. So this is the general approach we are going to be using to formulate the solution to reorganize string. So let's look at the solution quickly. So first thing we are going to do is we are going to like check if the s is null or it's zero length, right? In that case we will just directly return empty string. Otherwise we will create a map here, a frequency map, and we create one max and n variables to get the length of the string. Here we are going to iterate through the string character by character, and we are going to fill the map here, right? So here we are creating our frequency map, right? This frequency map that I showed you, this frequency map we are creating. And after we create the frequency map, first thing we wanted to check if are we able to reorganize this string, right? So first thing is, if we have one character which is appearing more than half times, right, then there is no way we can reorganize the string. For example, so let us say we have a string like a and B, right? So now if you calculate length is 4, and appearance, like A is appearing 3 times, so it is appearing 4 by 2, greater than 4 by 2 times. 3 is greater than 2 basically, right? So there is no way we can rearrange this string, right? Because even if you put B in the middle or B in the middle, still two characters which are adjacent to each other will be A, right? So that is what we are actually checking here. If that is the case, we will just return empty string, because that is what they are saying. If not possible, return empty string. So that is what we are doing, you know. So first thing we will check for even number, and then we will check for if it is odd number also. If the maximum is greater than n by 2 plus 1, means that is not possible to formulate a reorganize this string basically. So after that we will create a priority queue here of our count, like character count pair. So this is our character count pair which has a letter and count, right? And then we are going to be like creating the comparator. This is lambda expression, right, in Java 8 lambda expression. So we just say that b dot count minus a dot count. So we want to use it like so that it will be in a like highest frequency or highest count will be first, right? Means maximum count will be always first, as you can see here, right? Maximum count will be always first. So after that we are going to offer all the um, pairs from the map basically, right? From the map we are going to create the character count pair and offer it to the queue, as you can see here, right? E4, G3, so those will be offered to the queue now. Offered means we are adding it to the queue. After that we have created one result character array here, which is same length as the string, right? Result should be same length as the string length, and we took one index is equal to 0, and here we are iterating through our priority queue now, right? So first thing is we are always picking the first one from the priority queue and polling it, right? Like E4 we polled first, right? So E4 we polled, and then we will just put that into even indexes, as you can see here. So we will start with 0, then index is equal to index plus 2, means 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, like that it will go, right? And we will keep decrementing the count, right? Because we can use, for example, we can use E only 4 times, so we will keep decrementing it. After 4 is done, then we will go back again and we will again get the next one from the priority queue. Like for example, after E4 is done, we will get G3 basically, right? So that's what we are doing, and again for G we will again start putting it into the character array, as you can see here, right? So first we are putting here E, I am highlighting it here, 0, 2, then 4, and then 6, right? So after 6 we are done with E, because E is only 4. Now we will take G and we will start putting G here now, 8, 10, and after 10 we are done with the maximum length, right? So that's what I will show you the code now. So if index is greater than n, right, that's what the code is, then we will reassign the index to 1. So after this one is done, we will go back to 1 basically, and then start putting it from 1 onwards, right? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, which is odd indices now, or odd indexes. So that is how it will work. So after this while loop is complete, then we will have our result string, and then we will just convert that array into, like, character array into string by using new string and return it, right? So that is what the implementation is. So we will use this character count pair helper class here, because we want to put object of this class, right, into our priority queue, where we are here putting the object of this class, right, creating it, the character and its count basically, right, means frequency. So let us take one example, this one. So this one is the same example, so we should get EGEKE, this string we should get, right? So as you can see, our solution is accepted. We are getting EGEKE, KGMGD, KEMGDG, right? So we are getting it correct. So so let us just go ahead and we can also try their string, what they have given us here. So now we should get ABA. So as you can see, we are getting ABA correct string, and here we can try this example also, what they have given us. So here we cannot make reorganize it, so we will just return empty string. So here we are returning empty string here, right, output. So we will just submit our solution, because our test cases are working correctly. So our solution got accepted, as you can see it here. So this is the way you can solve reorganize string. This is kind of algorithmic problem, so I just thought that this will be a good helper problem if someone is preparing for their interviews, because sometimes string problems are common in the coding interview. So this problem you will get to know, like, how to formulate a logic for kind of a reorganizing string problems. So I just that's why I'm creating the video. um, so we'll just quickly summarize how we have formulated the solution. So we first went through the string, we created a frequency map, and after that we created a priority queue, and we wanted created priority queue in such a way that maximum frequency element will be on the top, and then we will take that element and first we will fill all the even indices, and after that we will fill all the odd indices. And if we do that, then we can assure that no two adjacent letter will be same, correct? So that is the approach we took. So if you haven't already checked my Lead Code Solutions playlist, please check it out. It has over 100 solved problems explained in Java with examples in detail. Please check it out. It has a lot of different variety of problems like dynamic programming, binary search, sorting, then different tree map, array map, tree map, hash map, tree set, hash set. All those different structures are also used. So check it out. Also, those problems were asked by big tech companies like Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Google. So check it out. Those are Microsoft. So those were previously asked questions. So it will give you a good start if you are preparing for coding interviews. Also check out the Java interview playlist. It has lots of frequently asked Java theoretical questions for telephonic interviews that will help you in telephonic interviews. If you like this video and if you find this video helpful, please subscribe it and like it. Your subscription is really valuable to us because that is the way the video can reach to more people like you who are preparing for Java J2E interviews, and they can also watch this video and they can also get helped. So please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching the video.